Hi, this is Vince Curie. I picked out a nice design tonight. It's one that I got a couple of years back. It's a Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and Goofy. Not too big. The height is 4.18 inch. The width is 3.04. 17,000 stitches, not too much. 10 colors. Color change is 9. Trims 52. Fabric denim. It just so happens I'm using denim tonight. Required stabilizer. Backing is tearaway and topping. I shouldn't need topping unless I was putting on. The topping would be a clear, a Solvay water soluble clear. That would be for a terry cloth, a bib, a towel, or a blanket. But on denim, it will not need a topping, which is a clear topping. Okay, so let's see how to do it. All right, you get your design and you put it on a USB. The USB, if it's new, you put it into your computer, identify it, it'll come up with a letter. When you see the letter, just say it's D. Right click on the D and you'll see the size of the USB. And then rename it. I name it Brother -1, -2, -3. Depends on how many of them you have. And after you format it in FAT 32, I think. Gee, I forget. Anyway, it's fat. Just say 32. The other one's NTSB. All right, so anyway, you go to your computer, you purchase your design, download it as a PES. This machine reads PES. And you print out your color chart. Now sometimes the color chart will be, it was designed just say in Robinson Anton thread colors. So you would have to convert that. Now, you could convert that if you have enough colors with the little book that comes with the machine. Here's a little book. And you might not have all the colors, but you would look for the Robinson Anton color here. And you could say it's in the red family. It's in the yellow-orange family, right? You could try to get close as you could to it. Or if you get a PES, it might give you the numbers like I have there. Okay, enough of that. All right, you press the pocket, and then you press the input method, which is USB. All right, now on this USB, it's showing it shows 3 designs. Now this one's a Minnie Mouse, and this is what I told you, a Minnie, Mickey, and Goofy. So you press that, hit set, and I'm not going to be resizing it. I'm not going to be resizing that. If you resize something, they don't recommend any more or less than 10%. You see? So I'm going to leave that. And I'm using a 12-inch hoop, but I want to try to do it in the bottom of the hoop. In the bottom of the hoop. So let's see, I might be able to do it here, otherwise you gotta, yeah, I was able to move it. All right, so I brought it down to the bottom. I'm going to hit end edit. Hopefully that'll fit in that hoop, that particular hoop that I have embroidered. All right, there you go. You got 10 thread changes, 32 minutes, 17,300, and these are the colors that you're going to need. And you only see 4 colors here. So to see the rest, and I'm going to write them down what I need. I'm going to write them down on this pad real quick. All right, one's 208. 2 is 420, 3 is 205, 4 is 800. Now you hit this, you hit the spool plus, and you go to thread change 5, and you hit OK. So that's thread change 5. So you write down on your pad, you write down 5. 086, and then 6, 058, and then 7 is 513, 8 is 124. Okay, so now you go like this. All right, just go to 8. All right. Thread change 8, and that's what I got here. So 9,001, 10 is 00. I'm sorry, 900. Okay, now you got to go back now. You hit this, and you hit the minus spool. Go all the way back to where it says 0. All right, you hit OK, and that's going to show you the first color right there that you need to put in the machine. All right, I'm going to lay my colors out first. All right, here are my colors laid out. And here's my computer drawer with the assortment of colors. I can't get too close, I got a close-up lens on. Anyway, I got them numbered. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the best I could to show you the threading. Do a close-up of the threading. All right. Gotta position I got a wide tripod on wheels. Okay. Here we go. I'll just show you this first. First color is 208. The machine shows it like an orange. And this is the actual color. you get an idea. It's in the orange family, the yellow family. All right, so now I'm going to move this so that you can see my hands. Now, everything's numbered. I'm going to point to where the number is red. There's one here, and you go come in. Then you go down under this hook. You come up, 2. There's a groove. I'm running my fingernail in it. When you get to the end of 2, you come down the groove, and at the bottom you'll see a number 3. All right, then you come up the groove to 4. You stay to the right. I'll explain why. You stay to the right, and the presser foot's up, so there's a little door opened. In here, there's a little door. All right, presser foot up, the door slides back. So now you take your thread up, that's up at 4, and you bring it to the left, and then you pull it down. What that does, it picks up the take-up lever, and I'm going to show you what a take-up lever is. This is a take-up lever. It's like a hook, and it runs this way, in here, in this groove, All right, so when the needle's up, this is all the way at the top. You put the thread in, it comes across, back here, comes across, and then when you pull it down, coming towards 5, the thread goes into this notch. Okay? And then this reciprocates, and as the needle goes up and down, the thread, when it comes up, it pulls the bobbin thread to the center of the garment, to the center of the fabric. Forms a lock stitch. Okay? All right, that's all you got to know about that. Then you bring it down to you go across, you bring it down. Here's number 5. Now, let me see how close I can get. Like I said, I got a close-up lens here. I'm going to lower the tripod. Okay. All right. You bring it down from 4. Pick up, take up lever. You're coming down. Here's a 5. Now right here, that's a 6. Below it is a guide. It's a needle guide. Now, let's see how, this is important. So let's see. Let me see if I could just get it close enough to. Yes. Yes, I'm able to do it. Okay. All right. Right here, where you see the 6, it's a needle bar. It's a needle bar, and now you can see it better this way without the light. Here's the needle bar, and right here it's a hook. Now that hook is spring steel, and it's on top of the needle bar, and the rest of it's underneath here. Now when you pull the thread, you're going to hear me say, you feel it and hear it click behind this. It locks it in, locks the thread in. Keeps the thread from whipping out when you're sewing. Occasionally they become defective, and one of the ways they become defective is when you're putting the needle in. If you struggle putting the needle in and you're moving around and maybe you're putting a little force on and you capture this hook and maybe you bend it a little bit, or you bring it out of it laying on top of the needle bar. It'll go back and maybe down, so it won't lock the thread in. And then you want to have thread breaks, 2 or 3 stitches, and thread will break. You'll get a warning, check up a thread, you know. All right, so that's that. And now, while you're looking at that tapping is my dog, my Labrador, walking around. All right, I'm going in number 1 down. I'm going across number 2. I'm going down to number 3. I'm coming up to 4. To the left, down, pick up the needle. I'm sorry, pick up the take up lever, I'm sorry. All right, I'm pulling this now. I'm using 2 fingers. Well, I'm using this finger, and I'm holding it in the left hand. All right, with the finger, I go into the needle bar 6, pull it to the left. You'll feel it and hear it. Now, I wear hearing aids, so maybe that's why I hear it. Now you go into 7, the bird's mouth. I call it a bird's mouth. You clip it at 8, like here. You clip it. And then you bring down, number 9 is the auto threader. And it shoots it through. Okay, at this point what I do is I take a hook, something with a point on it, and you grab that and you pull it back. And you should have about 4 inches laying down. Okay, so now I'm going to put in the hoop. Okay, I'm going to try to back up this. All right, here's the hoop. This is a 5x12 hoop. 5x12. You can see the difference, you know, in size. And it has a clip, just like the 5x7 hoop. Only 5x7 hoop has 2. This has 3. Now, technically, they call this a multi-position. 1 position, 2 position, 3 position, okay? Now, I'm going to try to put this design in on the bottom. You slide this in, and I'm going to pick up the bottom 2 keyholes. Put them towards you in first, and then pull it forward, and then drop it down, and it's going to click. You push it down. Okay, clicks. Right. Once it clicks, it's in, for sure. All right. Now, hopefully I'm going to sew in this area, but before I do that, I'm going to do a tracking check. All right, let me go back. Okay, to cancel? No, I don't want to cancel it. Let's see, I don't want to delete it. I'm looking for, let's see, let me go to size. No, I don't want size. Trying to find this tracking. Oh, it's, you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. My other machines, this is here. And I'm, look, you're naive, right? Is that the word? All right, this is the tracking. Now you're going to look and see, when I press that it clears the hoop as it goes around. It's going to come down to the bottommost of the design, to the left, right, and up. And let me see. Ah, you see? I pressed that, and now it showed up here. How could that be? All right. All right, that cleared. I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if I can move it. If I could move it down anymore. No, it's not allowing me. Up. Yeah, up, it would move, down. That's it. Okay. And embroider. Okay, there we go. We're ready to go. Press the foot down. Hit the green button. I just caught the jump stitch. Press the foot up. Next color is 420. And now it's recommended you clip your thread, you know, with these spools you pull the comb back, and then you put this into the groove and it locks it. And then you pull the thread out from the front and you throw it in a waste space basket, and then you put in the next color, which is 420. Then I back the camera up so you can watch my hands. All right, and I don't use any of the white caps that go over the spools. These spools feed. The washer, the white washer they give you would jam. All right, 1, down, up, 2, over to the left. It's a couple of inches, and you bring it down to 3, now up to the 4, you keep it to the right, over to the left, down, you pick up the take-up lever, you go down to 5, you grab it with 2 hands like this, and then with the finger you push it, you go into 6, pull to the left. I hear it and feel it. That little thing I was talking about. I cut it off at 8, and I bring this down. This is 9. There's actually a number on it. And then I pull back with this. And then you press the foot down and you go. And I'm going to be pausing the camera as I go through this. Otherwise the video will be too long. All right, I'm going to do a close-up of the top for those who don't get it. All right, you put the thread on the spool pin, and then you go into number 1, down under this, up to 2, go across the groove. Sometimes it comes out of the groove and you'll miss it, especially if you're eye level with the top. But I got it. So now you go to 3. Come down to 3. 3. Come up to 4. You stay to your right. Then you pull it to the left, and you're picking up the take-up lever now, and you're coming down to 5. You use 2 hands, one here, and I grip it like this. Then I go into 6. Reach in. You need a finger to reach in. And you hold it tight. And you pull it to the left and you'll feel and hear the click, like I showed you before. Into the bird's mouth. Number 7. You clip it at number 8, and then you bring down the auto threader. Alright. And then you use a tool and you pick the loop out. Press the foot down, green light, and then you go. Okay? It's only a 1-minute stitch out. I just want to show you the different phases of it a little closer. And let me cut that little, let me wait till it moves out of the way. I always cut the tails. I tell everybody the reason why I cut the tail. You cut it and blow it away. It's important to blow it away, you know, because it's still a thread. It's laying there. Yeah, it's green. But if you put a yellow over that, you'll see the green. You will always see the green. In other words, it'll be stitched over and it'll be under, and you know, I mean, it's embroidered. How could that be? All right, I still gotta go. Green light. So far, it's been doing a good job cutting the jump stitches. That's doing the hat right now. Okay, guys, got a 5x12 hoop, so I moved the hoop down and I used the two notches away from me. Okay, that brought the hoop down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the other design in, which is the Minnie Mouse. Hit set, brings the Minnie Mouse in. Alright, the Minnie Mouse is 506 wide. Let me bring that down to 5 inches. Let me bring it in, so this is 5. That's close enough, I guess. Let's see. No, that's all you can get then. Okay. And edit. Do a tracking. Yeah, that'll work out good. Good. Okay. Embroider. Alright, that's 32 minutes. 7 thread changes. 18,000 stitches, a little more than the other one. Alright, so let me just write my colors down. Let me write my colors. I put a number 2 here. All right. Mini. So 1 0 0 1, 2 is 307. 3 is 019. 4 is 085. All right, you do this and hit this a couple of times. All right, so all right, here's 4. 5 is 800. 6 is 900. And 7 001. All right, go back to the beginning. Go back to 0 over 7. Okay. All right. So I'm just looking to see my colors laid out. Okay. 001. 6 minutes and 1. Down, up to 2, over to the left, down to 3, over, up to 4, stay on the right, to the left, down to 5, pick up the take-up lever at 4, into 6, feel it and hear it in the bird's mouth, number 7. Number 8 is you clip it, number 9, you thread it, and you pull your loop through. Now, just for information, the book says put the thread through the eye of the presser foot and pull it to the back. I mean, that would take you so many more seconds, and it doesn't seem to do any good. All right, presser foot down, go. All right, that's a 6-minute stitch out. Not bad. It's white, so it's nothing to see. It's all in 32 minutes, 7 thread changes, 18,000 total stitches. I'm going to be pausing the camera because I don't want to record a 32-minute design. Okay, folks, we had an upset. This is actually the first time, I don't know, 10 years, that the hoop came apart, loosened, and the top of the hoop with the fabric and stabilizer was loose. You know, the top of the hoop is loose. So that's it. You can't get it back to where it was, because the only way you can do that is if the fabric and the stabilizer was hooped. Then you can get back relatively to where you were. So that's all, folks. That's the end of this tutorial. What I should have done is tighten the hoop when the first design was done, knowing that I was going to do another one. That's what I should have did. Secured my hoop. Because if I would have done that, then when I did the tracking, the tracing, then the design would have sewn relatively where it's supposed to be, because the hoop and the fabric was in place. Okay? So I learned something tonight. Been Security. Please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. I'm trying to upload a couple of videos a day. Try to get back where I was. I had a 14-year channel I lost. I lost it through fraud. Someone in Russia hacked into my Gmail. Even with the 2 verification backup, I had my phone as a backup. They were able to change the phone, the cell phone number. And of course, I had to get into my channel first, so somehow they were able to do that. I've been Security, and I thank you for watching.